Sonny will wake up and walk downstairs over. I don't know what the layout is. Sonny wakes up sweating profusely from the extreme heat. Like staggers around trying to find the source of this extreme, abusive heat.
Yeah, you see Donningsworth there with one of the letters set aside. Yes, marked JS for Sonny. Spelled, it's spelled however it makes sense.
Do I know a JS?
I know you do.
JS. I'm trying to think of that for you.
It'll lose me. Okay, you know what? Sonny obviously knows JS. I'm gonna open it.
Certainly. As you open it, you see written in an elegant hand, "Hello, fair hero. You know who I am. I know who you are. Our apologies to know. Hello, fair hero. I request an audience to meet with such a warrior of such esteemed renown. Please meet me at the local Cathardian Park, whatever its name is. At the Tier of Brunch Park at noon.
All right. Yes. Sonny nods knowing, of course, who this is.
Yep.
It's written in an elegant script, you say?
Yes.
All right.
As you go, you find yourself to the Tier of Brunch Park, a large lake in the midst of Catharis that is kept natural and wonderful.
Gorgeous.
You see them. You see your JS there in the center. Adorned in their mighty plate, you see the figure of Grind Slimefoot. They're waiting, waiting at his side, right where he asked you to meet.
Wow. I hope Sonny thinks to themselves, wow, I hope James Slimefoot gets to see me meet with whoever this JS is. Maybe he'll be impressed and want to talk to me.
As you walk up, James notices you. Oh, noble hero! You have come to answer my request.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna take me a second. And Sonny pulls out the note. So you're the one who sent this, eh?
Indeed! Did you not recognize my script? I am told I am a great writer!
Yeah, what do his hands look like? Are they
They're like frog hands. It's a miracle that it isn't covered in slime.
I should have noticed. Of course, it's exactly what I would have expected from such a noble and dexterous writer such as yourself.
Indeed. But truly, the honor is mine to be graced with a warrior of such ferocity as you.
I'm flattered myself, Master Slamfoot. What should I refer to you as?
Please, for one as distinguished as you, call me James.
Well, it's so nice to have this moment to talk with you. I must say I was impressed with your martial prowess at the little scrap we had back at the parade against the various beasts in which we fought. Gosh, those big slugs! The greatest tragedy was when they turned and we had to put them down. Oh, you're Catholic. I didn't know.
Protestant. I have no internalized guilt.
You truly are the greatest warrior. You would have done well as a Catholic. There were some crusades, I think, at some point. Anyway,
Let
why?
us get to business.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Put simply, I have recognized your skill. I've seen your skill with a warhammer, and the ferocity with which you fight, the loyalty you showed to Clan Tusbane, and the daring to face down the Shadow Knight.
Yeah, you got me about right.
I would invite you to honor me, to honor my house by joining Clan Slimefoot as one of the Lilypad Knights. I know of your obligation to the prince, but once your business is concluded, I would be honored if you would join our house. Oh my god, this hurts my fucking cheeks.
Wow. Sonny is. Would Sonny have heard of the Lilypad Knights at all?
No.
No.
Not at all.
How how big is Clan Slimefoot? Like
Small.
okay. Wow. Yeah, Sonny takes a moment to reflect and is very flattered. And says thusly. I must say I'm quite flattered by your offer. I am honored to be extended such a prestigious invitation. I must if it's all right with you, I think I must take a moment to consider this because, as you said, I do have current obligations with the prince. We've got ongoing business to attend to, but certainly after that, I hadn't quite considered what may happen after that. So may I impinge on your endless generosity and ask for but a moment to consider your offer before responding?
Of course. I know you're honor bound to the prince. But if I may offer one single trinket that may convince you. You reach it, he goes to the side. You see an Amazon box that he pulls out. He pops it open, and you see armor, which bears a lily pad on the front and a frog foot overlaid. For you, should you accept our offer?
How nice does it look? Does it look nice?
Compared to the relative prestige of this place, it mechanically it is plate armor. And make an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Gotta find my. 5.
Seems like nice plate armor.
It's nice plate armor.
Has a slight green tint to it.
Okay. Wow. And that's if I join the Lilypad Knights, I will get that.
Yes, if you join as a Lilypad Knight, you'll be honored in Clan Strongfoot.
Ah. Oh. Now, yeah. I'm trying to think of a reason, why I wouldn't. And nothing's really coming to mind. I don't see any reason why not, quite frankly.
May I take this as a yes?
Yes, you may take it that way. I would be honored to join the Lilypad Knights of Clan Slimefoot.
Providence!
I want a clip of Providence, but it needs to have the video too. That was so perfect.
Turn that into a soundbite.
When your obligation to the prince is done, you will join our house. You will walk among the lily pads of eternity and stand with us against our enemies. Thank you, Sonny. For now, take this gift and go. Fulfill your obligation so that we may march to glory together one day.
Thank you.
He will give you the lily pad knight armor, which is plate armor, but it has acid resistance and will allow you to cast jump once per day.
Oh yeah.
And that was the extent of what James Slimefoot actually wanted. He didn't have too much else.
Wow.
Sonny has done such a hard heel turn. He went from being staunch Imperial, I'm a war machine, Warforged, to fuck yeah, I'm gonna join this Tuskbane clan. Tuskbane affiliated clan.
Really,
Direction.
having met like such a powerful force on the battlefield, a force of personality and martial might, it really makes you wonder. Maybe James Slimefoot will be the one to lead the new empire.
He nearly died like 3 times over.
Oh, wait, James. Before you go, there's but one question I must ask. Are there like other Lillipad knights, or is this is it just sort of a you and me sort of deal?
David, I have a bit. Please just say there's a bunch. Please just say there's a bunch.
There are thousands among us.
See, I thought I thought it was a bit more of like an exclusive thing than that. I thought.
Admittedly, many of them were still tadpoles. though my son Morak, I hope to convince one day.
Your son Morak. I see. And, oh.
We fought side by side not days ago.
Oh, I remember. I was there. It was quite the battle. But I don't remember seeing a lot of other Lillipad knights. So I suppose they're elsewhere?
Well, yes, as I said, many of our tadpoles.
Okay. Are they? Is this something where they're like born into it, or like selected from a class of tadpoles?
I feel as though you are casting a number of dispersions on our nightly order.
1 in 70 club tadpoles becomes a knight.
Those who survived the march from the sea to the beach to rejoin us. They are worthy.
It's look to your left, look to your right. Look at degree number 2. Look at degree point number 4. Look at degree point number 6. One of you.
Guys, I didn't realize James Slimefoot is going to be the fucking next big bad with Sonny as his fucking tendon.
Well, this is I'm truly honored. Does this make me, I mean, not right now, but after I complete the business with did you say your son, Morak?
Yes, I am his birth father, for I was there at his birth.
I feel like I'm learning more about the Tuskbane genealogy in 5 minutes than I have in the months that I've known this man.
Oh my god.
Truly, this has been an enlightening and guiding meeting. Fortune and fate has smiled upon our meeting, Jay. And I look forward to being able to join the vast ranks of the Lillipad Knights upon my return. I must ask though, we We have reason to believe. He looks around. Is there anybody else here? In my head canon, I don't know if this is what it looks like exactly, but in my head canon, I'm picturing this as like a windy kind of fall day, and James is in like a trench coat and like a fedora, like, and he's like, the kind of guy you'd expect to be throwing breadcrumbs. He's like standing by the lake.
Well,
And
yeah, well, almost. That is how he appears, but he is stood on top of a lily pad, alternating between throwing breadcrumbs to the birds and insects, and then just and grabbing the flies that are circling around his bread.
James, I can't help but notice that you're on the only lily pad in this lake. I don't see any other lily pads. Did you?
That's his house. That pond is his house.
I brought it from home.
I see. But as I was saying, is there anybody else around? Like, or is it just
not in any significant way? No, there's like people walking through the park, but it definitely seems to have wound down given the massive attack that happened yesterday. Not a lot of people felt like going for a stroll.
We me and your birth son, Morak, we have reason to believe that there is a large force of enemies who wish to do great harm, not only to Cathartus but to the world in general. And we know not when we will need to face this force. But do you believe that perhaps there'd be any sort of assistance you could offer with this? Should it come at a time when you're not otherwise indisposed? No.
That's for no. You did pull your cheeks out one time, despite it making no difference.
Oh my gosh. I want a Slimefoot campaign.
I do. I really.
All right, we have a really good spin-off
Yeah,
with you.
Next campaign, and we're all just Slimefoots.
How the other half live. Lily Pad Knights.
My mental image of James Slidefoot is just Boss Nass.
It's definitely a lot of what the inspiration is. But
Wait, what is? Yeah, I've got to look that up.
as
It's
you
in chat.
Damn it. Somehow racist alien from Phantom Menace.
it's just
You don't know what he's being offensive to, but it feels offensive to watch.
But Eric, as you ask, James looks towards the sky. When dusk turns to dawn, when lily pads are boiled out of the pond, we will stand there ready to smite those who would try to strike fear into us. We will give our last fight, our last spiel to the defense. So yes.
You truly are the most noble warrior I've ever met, Slamfoot. It will be an honor to join your lily pad knights. And I think Sunny reaches out for a handshake.
He reaches out to you. I don't know how that was narration. I'm just used to it now. He reaches out to you, a slimy hand around your dwarven hand. You really don't understand how his letter was so articulate.
Maybe he dictated.
He pulls out a pen from a slimy pocket, a bit of paper, and again in immaculate script writes, "Let forth it be known, the warrior Sunny is one of the chosen lily pad knights, and let this mark certify him as a warrior most honorable." It is written again in immaculate script. You don't know how he's not getting it messy.
Impressive.
But somehow Sonny has plausible deniability given that he did spell it Sunny.
He did misspell it. Signed JS.
All right. Well, Sonny will bow very respectfully and thank James again.
Oh my
and,
god.
take the breastplate and return to the castle. Also,
I'll
I
make it
kind of picture James Slimefoot as sort of a frog and toad sort of character.
Oh yeah, that's what my imagination was. It's just like he's just one of those, but in armor.
I love this. This is best NPC of campaign.
easily.
Wow. Yeah, Sonny returns.
Yep.
I love James Slimefoot.
All right. You head back. Sorry, that just kind of blew out my throat for a little bit. Give me a second.
As Sonny's walking back to the castle, just reflecting on what's just happened, Sonny kind of says to no one in particular, to himself, Sonny Slamfoot. It's got a bit of a ring to it.
Oh my god. So we know what Sonny's doing after the campaign.
You know what the best part about this was? I just had the idea. Man, James Slimefoot was funny. Frog Knight, like from Chromature. Haha. Yeah, Eric would love that. That was the extent of thought that initiated this.
And now he will be the main character of the next campaign.